Greetings, Leo, Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for September 2018 by Ama. Please make sure that you listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign because sometimes your messages may show up for you through your moon sign or through your rising sign. This is a general reading. If you'd like to purchase your very own private consultation with me, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. I am also offering something special for you guys. We are leaving behind us two sets of eclipses. We had a set of eclipses that happened in January, February, another one that happened in July, August, okay? We are still under the influences of these eclipses because each eclipse influences you for 6 months. So it would be beneficial if you get your energy cleared. So for that purpose, I have created a 3-deal package for you. 3 energy clearings for $150. You have 7 weeks to get your services rendered after the day that you purchase the service. So you may choose to get them done once a week or one energy clearing every other week. I'm posting all of the information necessary for that down here below in the show more description box. And for those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for your sign with additional information from the Akashic Records for download and purchase. And for those of you who are interested, the Vimeo video link is of course linked down here below in the show more description box. So Leo, I'm now going to focus on this reading for you, and the general feelings that I get for you have to deal with you trying to figure out either a financial situation, a legal situation, or a relationship. Okay, I get the sense that you are trying to figure out a certain circumstance in your life so that you can finally move on or break free from it. For some of you, you may really be experiencing some really good time in love, in relationship, or in marriage, travel, meeting interesting people, maybe having to deal with some circumstance from your past or a person from your past. For some of you, your life is changing, your daily routine is changing. It could be due to work, maybe work is changing, maybe your relationship is changing, maybe you're moving and that's why your daily routine is changing. But you are also going to encounter mentors, teachers, people who are going to be beneficial to you, that are going to help you along the way. I will now break this down one by one. The first card that you have is the Queen of Swords. If the Queen of Swords represents a person, usually it represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This Queen of Swords may also be you, Leo, if you happen to have your moon sign or your rising sign in Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It means, it represents authority of public life, ideas, power, a lawyer, a therapist, or coach, a law enforcement agency. It represents somebody who is firm, creative, that may offer advice from his or her experience, may offer to you practical help, represents somebody who gets things done. Because this is a gender reading, please do not pay attention to the gender of the card. This is the Queen of Swords, could be a man or a woman. For many of you, I get a sense that now you are focusing on not repeating certain mistakes from the past. I get a sense that some of you are going to require the assistance of this Queen of Swords. Either he or she is going to give you tips, okay, or is going to give you legally what is required, because I get a sense that some of you have to deal with filling out forms, filling out paperwork, getting something going. Could be a business idea that you need to get going, but you need to figure out, the legal aspect of it, forms that you need to fill out, permits, licenses that you may need to have in order, forms of agreement, anything that you need to protect yourself in terms of laws, warranties, if you are purchasing anything. So, in other words, many of you are launching something new. Could be a business, could be a new job that you are launching. You could be launching an idea to create a book, a screenplay, a show. I get a sense that for many of you, you're going to find yourself financially benefiting from your creative ideas. If you are an artist, maybe you're going to now start to sell your art and maybe making a profit that way. Some of you could be hiring this Queen of Swords because he or she is going to help you with a business idea, your image. They could be a publicist that they're going to help you. They're going to help you to be a little bit more on the spotlight. You may hire somebody to teach you how to create for online dating, how to create the perfect profile, how to go over your resume, and how you can help yourself so that your resume can be picked up by the right companies to hire you. Somebody may be helping you to connect with the right audience for you if you do have followers on social media, maybe on YouTube, on Vimeo, or in other platforms. Okay, I also get a sense of some of you may have some tension here going on, okay, because this Queen of Swords could be representing different people, okay, so for some of you, there could be a little bit of some tension, okay, negative tension between you and this Queen of Swords, that now you're going to feel like we are either going to resolve this issue and we're going to talk it out, okay, or involving the law if that's the case, okay, a lawsuit, legal proceedings, or putting all of your cards out in the open. The next card that you have is the Sun, and to me it means accomplishment, marriage, union, good health, success, merger, traveling, going on vacation. It means focusing on your self-image, keeping up with appearances, achievement. If you are worried about the health of a child, this means that you're getting good news in regards to the health of a child. Okay, good news in general. So it means happy as a child. And sometimes this card to me, it also represents Florida, the sunshine state. For some of you, I get a sense that you could be working with somebody, okay, that is going to help you to kind of bring something to life. Could be a creation, an idea that this person is going to help you. This could be a person that you may hire to do so. But I also get a sense of is you, okay? You are changing your approach in how you deal with people. You are changing your approach in how you deal with situations, because I have a sense that you are going to approach everything from a much more positive point of view. You're going to be very positive, and then in that positive energy, you are going to try to resolve issues one after the other. For some of you, Leos, I almost get this sense of exuberance. Some of you are leaving behind you some very difficult situation or a series of situation, and you are now finally free, because I get a sense of your happiness after having to go through maybe some form of depression, feeling sad, a breakup, financial problems. If you are still going through these problems, I have a sense that before the year is over, you are going to be able to overcome these difficulties. For some of you, I get a sense that this could be you falling in love if you recently. I don't get a sense that you're going to meet anybody in anybody new in September. That could happen, but I get a sense of those of you who maybe recently started to get to know somebody, and now you may find yourself falling in love or being very excited about going out with this person. You may be invited to attend a wedding. For some of you, Leos, this could be you getting married in September. You may be invited in a show, in an interview. You may be invited to do a presentation. You may be invited to do a toast. There's going to be a lot of social invitations being extended to you. A lot of you are going to reconnect with some kind of a networking group. You could be doing a lot of networking on behalf of yourself, on behalf of the company that you work for. But for some of you, I get a sense that some success that is taking place with your work, okay, could be a new job, could be that client that you wanted to get, could be that portfolio that you wanted to work on. So it's going to be different for all of you, but you are surely going to have something to look forward when it comes to your work. Some of you are going to get some good news in terms of a visa that allows you to travel abroad. You could be hearing about, maybe you took a test and now you're hearing the results of the test, and that's going to please you. Could be an exam, an examination. I get a sense that you were expecting some news, you did something, okay, now you're waiting for the evaluation or some good news, and for some of you, you finally get this good news. It could also be in regards to a child. The next card that you have is death. Please don't be afraid when you see this card, because it doesn't actually represent death. It represents endings and new beginnings, okay? In career, partnership, it also means new opportunity, a new lifestyle, changes in your daily routine. And I just mentioned through this card that some of you are celebrating some kind of an accomplishment in a work situation. I have a sense that some of you, if you have been looking to get out of some kind of a partnership, could be partnerships in the workplace, a business partnership, could be some other form of partnership or association. Maybe you are associated or affiliated with a group of people, an organization, a company, people who belong to a club, people who belong to an online community. If you were looking to get out of that circumstance, I have a sense that you are going to find a way, either legally or other ways, for you to kind of end this partnership, okay? I have a sense that some of you are going to be presented with some kind of a new offer, okay? It feels like the kind of offer that you cannot refuse. If you are putting something on the market for sale, could be that one. Could be a job offer, could be a business offer. And I have a sense that you need to examine carefully who is making this offer to you. Is it valid? Who stands behind the offer? Does it really have potential to happen, to succeed? I have a sense that you truly need to use your investigative sense to figure out, in other words, if this offer has true potential, okay? For some of you, not for all of you, you got to be careful, because everybody's situation is going to be different. People that you deal with in terms of this offer, particularly if it is an offer about money, if it involves money. I get a sense that for some of you, some kind of an offer or a deal will go through. And I have a sense that your life is changing. Either you may find yourself living in a new apartment, in a new home. Maybe you're going to find yourself working from a new office. Maybe there were some remodeling, redecorations that happened in the workplace, and now your office, your workspace feels new. Could be the same address, but it feels new. And I also have a sense that you are going to deal with a person who's going to feel like he or she is marching up to you and begging you for something. They could be begging you for your help, your attention. They could be begging you for money. They may be begging you to take them back in some ways. Could be an employee. Okay, could be a coworker, and they're like looking to be hired back. For some of you, it could really be someone from your past with whom you used to be romantically linked. And again, I have a sense of a lot of you are rethinking things through before you decide how you feel about this person, okay, how you feel about helping them or allowing them back in your life. I have a sense that you may also be involved in projects where you have to take something apart and then put it, rebuild it again, kind of renew it. I get a sense of renewal, okay? Many of you are going to be on the verge of renewing many aspects of your life, even internally. There's a big focus of you feeling renewed, reborn internally. And as a result, that's going to reflect on the changes in your life that you are going to attract. Okay. I also get a sense that somebody could show up as a spiritual teacher or a mentor who maybe is going to help you how to manifest, how to process your feelings, could be a psychologist, could be, I get a sense of professional help that is going to, that you may hire or that may be offered to you to kind of help transform something. If you have a website, to transform that. If you have a business, to transform that. If you have a work, if you have a job, to transform that. If you have a career, to transform that. If you have a relationship, maybe some of you are going to focus and getting some help, okay, or hiring somebody like a consultant, a marriage consultant, maybe to help you to work through this marriage or this relationship. I generally get a sense that something in your heart, in your soul, is going to feel like reborn. Some kind of a redecoration could also be involved in the environment where you live as well. You could be hearing something very interesting about your neighbors or about your neighborhood. And I get a sense that you are also going to get some information coming to you through the grapevine. Okay, people who tell people, and then you end up hearing about it. You're going to feel a little bit perplexed. You don't know what to feel, or you're not sure if this information is valid. And it has to deal, as I said, with something that is circulating around the neighborhood or a neighbor. I get a sense that also you could be attracting people who are going to confide in you something that they did that maybe they are not too proud about. I get a sense that if this is you, who maybe you feel the need to come out and say something because you have been keeping it inside or as a secret way too long, you're going to come out and come clean, okay, with that person. Or this could be something that happens to you, whoever needs to come clean with you, tell you the truth or tell you how they feel. Okay, that may be happening to you. I get a particular situation around children. If you happen to have children, I get some of you could be a little bit concerned about them, for them, but I don't get a sense that whatever happens is going to be as bad as you make it in your mind. I get a sense that if you happen to have children, you could be worried for nothing, okay, when it comes to your children. The next card that you have from the Egyptian Oracle deck, this is the King of Hearts. It represents a great, noble man. When you get this card, it means that a man or a powerful figure will help you, okay, to truly understand, for you to truly understand who has noble intentions toward you, okay, who is a person who is truly noble, trustworthy, okay, who the person who's going to bring to you maybe knowledge or information that could be useful to you right now, okay, they may be helping you with some of your personal issues, spiritual development issues that you need to find solutions right now. A person who has great authority, okay, this is a person in a position of authority. This could also be an institution that you may be dealing with. Could be like the Justice Department, could be a lawyer, could be a teaching institution, could be a financial institution. So when you get this card, they're trying to give you the advice that you truly need to pay attention to the people in your life, people with whom you interact, which one of them is worthy, is trustworthy. And sometimes the help or the insight, the clarity that maybe you are seeking for some reason is going to show up for you from unexpected sources, from unexpected situations, and from unexpected people. You may be going through some kind of an inner evaluation, but you are also going to go through evaluating who are the people that maybe are still worthy of your trust, who are the people that are still worthy of you keeping them in your life, friends, co-workers. You may be going through your Facebook page and trying to delete people that maybe you don't know that well. You could be going through subscriptions that you may have and trying to make changes there. Delete some, add some new subscriptions. I have a sense that somebody is going to show you the way practically one by one. Okay, here's what you're going to do. Here's what you're going to do. Here's what you're going to do. Or they're going to show you step by step instructions on how to do something. Okay. Some of you, this could be hired help. Some of you, this noble person could be connected to this Queen of Swords. You may end up at this time hiring a professional help that will truly be beneficial to you. Maybe you get a reading and you're going to get one of those readings that is going to turn out to be so true for years to come. Maybe you're going to hire a therapist and you're going whatever form of therapy, physical therapy, psychoanalysis, whatever this is, but it's going to turn out to be so beneficial and so on point that you're going to remember this for time to come. So do pay attention to the people that you know or people that could be new acquaintances that may show up in your life right now, saying the right thing at the right time, at the right moment, offering to you some insight or practical help. So pay attention to the little helpers that the universe is going to bring in your life. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do leave me a comment down here below, and if you'd like to know more, there's a link down here that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase for those of you who are interested. In those Vimeo videos, I am providing for you additional information from the Akashic Records. Do email me, amalightworker@gmail.com, if you like to purchase the 3 energy clearing offer for $150, which is a huge discount from the regular price. Or if you like to book a session with me, amalightworker@gmail.com. Visit my website, www.amalightworker.com. Like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye.